Hey you guys, it's Tanya. What's going on? I'm gonna do today the first of several of a new series. Yes, we have a series now on YouTube called Show and Tell. The Show and Tell is for what some of the purchases I got, or should I say obtained, at the Talia Wajid Natural Hair Show, which was in Atlanta, Georgia this past week, or I guess 2 weeks ago, April 28th, 29th. So, when you go into the Atlanta Convention Center, you just really don't realize how big it's going to be. So you need to have a game plan. And you probably should go both days, because some vendors that aren't there will get there late, unfortunately, or they maybe just come for one day, I don't know. But vendors that I saw, because we went the first day right when it opened, and I stayed for about 2 hours. So I was there on the first day, which was Saturday, from 10 to 2. And we went back, not intentionally, but just decided to go to spur of the moment on Saturday. And vendors that weren't there on Friday were, because we went later on in the day. So just FYI, if you do choose to go to the hair show next year, go both days, just for like an hour at least, so you can maybe possibly get something that you didn't get last time. Or maybe have the chance to get something, the opportunity, and go at different times. Like maybe go in the morning one day and then go in the afternoon on the second day. But anyway, so in my mind, when I went to the hair show, I expected to see natural hair products, and that was it. I was not expecting to see vendors selling MAC makeup, which they were at very good prices. People selling flat irons, people selling t-shirts, earrings, great earrings, jewelry, everything that you could think of, they were selling there. There is one thing that caught my eye and I got really excited about, and so I had to do this. Is my first video because this is the thing that I was really the most excited about at the hair show, and it was something I wasn't even expecting. So I was looking at a specific vendor with one of my friends, and I was curious about the product, but the smells were turning me off. It was like coffee and chocolate, which I don't really care for, the smells. So I kind of turned to the right to the vendor who was sharing that booth area, and I just see these pretty colors. So I saw something similar to this, okay, this color. So it was maybe a little bit less, it was more greenish than blue, and this is a little bit darker blue is my signature color. It's called Cerulean Blue, and if you added some more blue to this, you would get cerulean. But this is a good color too. I love turquoise to cerulean. So the colors, the bright, vibrant colors were caught my eye. So I kind of moved to the right while my friend New is looking at this hairline, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And this lady is selling 100% silk bonnets and wrap, I guess you say wrap cloths, okay? Now, I know a lot of people use satin pillowcases and use satin bonnets. I absolutely hate satin pillowcases. The reason why I hate them is because when I lay on a satin pillowcase, I usually wake up sometime in the night because my face is soaking wet from sweating. I don't like that, and then it causes my face to break out. I know that's probably not normal for most people, but for me it is. I hate using satin pillowcases. It's not a comfortable feeling at all. I much prefer wrapping my hair with a silk scarf. That's all I use. I only use silk scarves to cover my hair at night. Also, with those satin bonnets, when my hair, like I say, I have a fro and I put a bonnet on, it lets my hair mat up. I just don't like it. So I'm totally against satin. It's just a personal preference. So I'm not telling you to be against satin. Don't. If it works for you, you like it, you don't have those issues, go for it. But I love silk. So I see this, And I talked to the owner, which is Tori Smith, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Tori Smith is the owner. So here's her card, okay? And I had already done a video for this I guess you could say show and tell video, but I didn't like it, so I scrapped it. But I wish I could have like taken some things before I scrapped it, because the packaging that this came in was so awesome. So let me go back to telling the story. I'm looking over and Tori's sitting there and she's very friendly, and she's like, and I'm like, hey, and she's like, hey, you know, come over here. And so I'm walking over and I see all these colors. I'm like, what's going on? So she shows me her bonnet. And I look at the bonnet and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work for me. And she's like, why wouldn't it work for you? I said, because I have a big head. And I said, most bonnets don't cover my whole head. She's like, try it on. So she has, the one I think I tried on was maybe like a pink or something. But I tried it on and my hair was like this, okay, because I did a kinky curly. And the bonnet fit over my whole head. That never happens. Even with the satin bonnets, I get those indentions, you know, where it makes your skin, it matches the indention of the elastic band. It's so tight on my head, and it doesn't get my whole head in there. Like, I feel like it's pulling my hair. This felt wonderful, and look at all that room. I mean, my hair went all in this bonnet with no problems. And look at the edges. See that? It does kind of leave those creases on your head, but it's not uncomfortable. It doesn't itch. It's not tight. It's very loose fitting on the head. It doesn't come off at night, but it just feels so good. It's just so nice. And look at the pattern. I told Tori, because what you can do is you can buy a bonnet, you can buy a wrap, or you can buy them together, okay? So I told Tori, I'm like, well, you know, I like this and I want one. My favorite color is like, you know, I like turquoisey. Well, I told her I like cerulean blue. And so she pulls out this one. I got so excited I had to have it. But I cannot believe I just bought one. I don't know what I was thinking, because I always buy two of everything, because I have to have one for home and one for traveling for work. I don't know what I was thinking, but I digress. If you are as excited about this as I am, but wait, you can get it yourself, okay? So you can go to www.prettymesilk.com, and I think, now remember that when you go to these hair shows, things are going to be cheaper than what you buy them online for. Everything's discounted. That's why you go to the hair show, because you get things discounted. I got both of these for $30. But it's silk and it's hand sewn by her, by Tori. Now, a silk scarf, even at TJ Maxx, is usually going to run you about $25 to $45. So I got two of these, which, and again, look at this. Look at the stitching on here, okay? She actually stitched little hearts on the stitching. It's a stitch with love. And look how well it's stitched. And it has the silk on both sides with the Velcro, which is also stitched very well. Her own tag. I just love this. And again, we have the same stitching. So this is just really nice. And I am going to buy another one for traveling. So the reason why I'm telling you that part is because if you are as excited about this as I am, you can go to www.prettymesilk.com, okay? And if you like her on Facebook, remember what I just said. If you like her on Facebook, you'll receive $5 off your order, okay? $5 off your order. So, also, we have another one that says prettymesilk.com. I'll put that up there also. And they're available. You can email her at prettymesilk@gmail.com. If this one says, if you find us on Facebook, take 10% off the total purchase, okay? And the code that you're going to use is pretty10. So again, it's pretty10. So again, I just wanted to tell you about this because I love this. I have used both of these already and love them. I've used this to sleep in several times. And again, this week I was straight with my hair. So I wrapped it and used this to sleep in. And it worked fine. It was great. It didn't slip. It didn't move at all. But look at how pretty this is. You can actually just use this. Imagine slicking your hair back like in a single puff pullback. So you have all this hair slicked back and then you have this big little fro in the back and having this as a headband. I mean, look at how pretty that is against my skin tone. So definitely go to the website, check it out. Tori is amazing. Customer service is just phenomenal. She was just so friendly and so charismatic, and just, she believes in this product. I believe in the product. I love it. Like I said, I'll be buying more. I may actually buy these for Christmas presents for all my all the women in my family and just be done with it. So that would be a lot easier. And everybody, I mean, who doesn't like silk? Right. We're worth it. So yeah, I love this. This is an A. AAA. Alright, you guys, take care.